Okay. Let's see. Let's get this ready. Aw. Okay. Can I zoom out? Not really. Guess I'm zoomed out all the way. All right. Wait for some lovely people to pop in and join me. Hi, Brittany. How are you? Can you hear me? Hi, Jeannie. Can you hear me okay? Yes, you can hear me. Awesome. How are you doing today? Hi, Shannon. Thank you. How are you doing? Sounds better this time? Okay, good. Good, awesome. Now you may hear, I have a fan going, you may be able to hear that, and you may be able to hear my son in the background playing. If he gets too loud, I'll go close his door, but he's having fun and playing some video games. All right, so today is going to be a little bit of a mix up. Hi, Jamie. Again, kind of like last week, we'll work on a few different things and maybe a hot mess, but we'll see how that goes. You like family noises? Okay, good, good. Thank you. I appreciate the understanding very, very much. I enjoy it, but I enjoy the noises. but it's my son too, so I can understand if somebody doesn't. But yeah. All right, so I'm gonna show you some things I've been working on first, I think, and then we're gonna kind of play a little bit. So with some different things. Now, I recently received the Fierce and Fancy Fantasy Faces by Hannah Lynn, line art and grayscale. I've started a couple different images in here. I'm not real happy with the way either one's going, unfortunately, but I'm gonna make myself finish both of them. This image I started because it was my favorite image in the whole book, and I'm a little sad that it's not turning out the way I wanted it to, but it's okay, and I'm gonna finish it because it is my favorite page in the whole book. But I think I should have chose either better skin tone colors or better choices for her hair and her eyes, but it is what it is. And then I decided I was gonna try to do a alcohol marker base on one. And so I did this one. And well, I used my Ohuhu. And the marker I chose for her skin was a lot lighter on the swatch, on my swatch card than it ended up being when I put it on the paper. So she looks a lot more orange than I wanted, but I'm gonna try to fix her. But yeah, so this is the color that I used, but as you can see on the paper, it's a lot darker and it looks a lot more orange. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to fix her though, and I am gonna finish it. But so that's the two I've done in that one. You think it looks good, Jamie? Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna still finish both of them. It may take me a little bit. I've got a lot of whips going on. Who is surprised? I don't think anybody is. But yeah, so I think it looks good as well. And thank you, Jeannie. This I have out for a different reason. This is what I use to swatch my multimedia stuff. So from Between Angels and Colors by Angela Gonzalez, I did complete one when I first received it, and I gotta figure out where it's at. I'm pretty happy with how she turned out, if I can find her. There she is. So this is the one that I did in this book. And I just used colored pencil, and I think that might have been metallic gel pen. It was either metallic gel pen or metallic paint for her halo. So there is that one. Sweet and cute. Thank you. This one I've not started anything in yet, but we're going to start in today. We're going to start this page here, because I think it's really cute. I love it. That looks good too. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Main Street Coloring Book by Teresa Goodridge. I have a whip going in here, and this is a buddy color with Jeannie at the moment. I feel like I'm all cut off. Let me see if I can get it to zip. No, it's not going to go out any. It'll go in, but it won't go out no more. Hold on one second. I'm sorry if I make anybody sick. I'm going to try to lift my camera a little bit, so maybe you can see a little bit more of it. So I've been using a couple different sets of pencils. I've used some, I believe, the Ergosofts, some Castle Art Soft Series. I've used Crayola Super Tip, some acrylic paint pens on this one. Hi, Dawn. Thank you for joining us. How are you doing? And so that's Main Street, Teresa Goodridge. We may do a little bit on that today. Excuse me. Wildflower Folk by Christine Caron. Or Christine Karen. However, you all seen this during the last live stream we did. We added the background with the gelatos, and I've used my acrylic paint pens that I received and used a couple of the metallic colors to add some dots to the background. And I've been working a little bit more on her hair. Her hair is going to take me a very long time, but that's okay. I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. And I am going to get it finished. I'm going to stick with it till it's done. But, so that's where she stands at the moment. We may do a little bit more on her. Thank you, Jamie. And I did finish one in Walk in the Woods. I finished the one that I showed you last time. Let's see, where did it go? I need to start flagging things. I swear I do. So this is the one I did in Walk in the Woods by Layla Dooley. I used Statler Design Journey for the flowers. I'm not sure what I used for the stem and the leaves. I don't think it was the Design Journey, but it might have been. I used some gel crayon for the background, some white gel pen. I really like this one. And I'm going to use these same, I have the colors wrote down. I'm going to use the same colors for this side over here and try to kind of have them matching a little bit. Thank you, Shannon. All right, so I'm going to move this to the side and we'll get started playing. So I'm going to start in the Color Me Capybaras. And I've pulled out, the reason why I had this out is because I'm thinking I'm going to base a lot of this, or most of it, with the Crayola Super Tips. So I have swatches in here. I've already pulled some colors that I think I'm going to use. And we're going to start basing some of this. for this page. I think this is just the cutest book. And if you haven't already, if it's a book that you think you'd be interested in, you haven't already seen it, I do have a full flip through of this book on the channel. Don't know. I feel like it's cutting off. I don't know. Hopefully you all are seeing pretty good. But it feels to me like it's, when I look at the phone, it looks like it's cutting off most of the image. Thank you, Jeannie. I think it is. I love it. It's so cute. And I swear I want to do every page in this book because it's just so cute. And I've been really into the cutesy stuff here lately, like the really cutesy. And this we're going to do this fall. For sure. I'm doing that this fall. I kind of want to go ahead and do it now, but I'll wait. Because I know it's still summer. But I think it has a whole lot of, and it's a really thick book. It has a whole lot of images in here. Okay, I'll quit flapping the jaw and we'll get moving. Alright, so I pulled some colors of the Super Tips. Now I know they don't have color names or numbers. I just kind of numbered them with a Sharpie, so I won't be able to really tell you which ones I'm using, but I can show you the swatches, I guess. So for the capybara, I'm going to use that one. So we'll start with him. I've got that one as my number one. Looks such an adorable book. It looks good, just the very bottom is cut out, no biggie. Okay, good. See it. What is that? What is the animal? It's called a capybara. I'm not exactly sure where, I think, hold on. Oh, nope, I don't have anything I can use to look it up with. Uh-oh. I'm using all my devices at the moment. It's not an animal we have around here, but they're just so cute. They're so cute. I did look them up. I just don't remember exactly what it said about them. I think they're from, oh goodness. See, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to be wrong. But yeah, we don't have them around here, but they're cute and they're related to the guinea pig. That much I remember from what I looked at. And they're apparently pretty big and they're social and they are friendly. So, whoops, I went over his glasses. Oh well, we'll fix it. I've gotten to where I really do enjoy basing with these Crayola Super Tips. I enjoy that a lot. Since I've been able to get them to where they're not really streaky. They're not super streaky. For me. I watched a lot of videos on them. When I first got them, I wanted to color with the very point of the marker. And so everything I did was like super, super streaky. And I hated it. But I have watched a lot of videos. And apparently if you color with the side of the tip, it doesn't get as streaky as it does coloring with the tip. So, and anything that looks a little streaky I can fix with my pencils when I come back in to do some shading. So yeah. Okay, that's his glasses. So we'll move up here. I am getting a little messy, but that's okay. Like I said, I'll fix it. Not too concerned. You're welcome, Dawn. Are you using the new 20 pastel Crayola Super Tips? No, Brittany. Actually, what the set I'm using is the 100 set of the Super Tips. I don't have the pastel ones. I've been on the lookout for them, but I haven't been able to find them around where I live at. Coloring with the side is a good tip. Thank you, Jeannie. Yeah, I think so too. It helps a lot. And it makes it much more enjoyable, honestly. You can also kind of disguise the streaks if you go in the direction of, like with certain things, if you go in the direction of the line art, if it's something that's meant to be textured. But, so we have him based. All right, and then let me grab, I'm gonna do these bushes back here the way I did them in Main Street. So we might do that real quick. At least one of them, one or two of them. So I took this Super Tip here and anyway, sorry, lost my train of thought. Took this Super Tip and I based it, and then I used my different acrylic markers to layer dots on top to give it some texture. So, goodness, my brain. Okay. Alright. I'll do a few of these to kind of show you how I did that, and then we'll move on and base something else. Let's see. Capybaras live in forests and wetlands from Panama to Argentina. Awesome. Thank you. Jen says she'll be here soon. Okay. Thank you, Jeannie. Thanks, Jamie. I was wondering about that too. Yeah, I looked it up and I was thinking it said South America, but I didn't want to be wrong, so I didn't want to say anything. I've only seen them in pictures and once at the zoo. Awesome. I've not gotten to see them in person, only online and stuff when I was looking them up. You're welcome. I had to get a device. I had to get a device on to look it up. You were right. Thank you. Why did I just grab this gray? We're not using that gray yet. Okay. So let's see. I got my Tan Mint acrylic markers. And I love these so much. And I am pulling all of the greens, all of them, in the set, including the metallic. So, except I'm not using like the more turquoise or blue greeny colors, just the like green greens. And then the green metallic. So, let's see. Let me see something real quick. I need to check something. No, yeah. Okay, so this order. Okay, so these do have numbers on them. So the numbers I'm using are 13, 34, in this order from dark to light. 13, 34, 12, and 11. And the metallic is 46. So that will be the colors I'm using. I enjoyed your flip through of this. It's such a darling book. Oh, thank you, Jeannie. I think so too. I really love this book very much. Now, these markers have a dot end that you can make dots with. It also has the like brush type nib. When I was doing the page in Main Street, I used more the brush nib than I did the dot tip, because the brush nib was making even smaller dots, and I just kind of just worked my way around. Now, I played with it different ways. I tried light to dark. Wasn't a big fan of how that turned out. So then I started doing dark to light and then back to dark, and that really seemed to work for me. So, and I'm just doing dots, and it takes a while. I'm not gonna lie, it takes a long time to get them layered up. But I really enjoy it, and it's very meditative doing it this way. And then the other thing I did was I used this end to cover the black line art when I was done. The dot end of those acrylic paint markers are good for the adult coloring books that have images and a bunch of circles. Yeah, I could see that being really good for that. Yeah, that's a good idea, Brittany. Thank you for sharing. And this is 34. I don't know. I really enjoy it. I love this. It's going to look like a hot mess for a little bit, but it will come together, and it will look a little bit better. Oh, I forgot. Yep. I also used a yellow. I forgot. Medium yellow, number 33. I also threw a little bit of that in there for just a little more contrast. I meant adult coloring by number coloring books instead of adult coloring books in my above comment. Yes, I had a feeling that's what you were talking about. Oh, whoops. I need that one back. Do this one. I won't do them all. I'm just going to kind of do a little bit here with you. Then we'll move on and play with something else. But I like being able to do this with these. There's a 69 set of those 10-minute acrylic paint pens as the highest number I saw on Amazon. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, eventually I'll probably end up getting the bigger set if and when I can. I love these. These are awesome. I highly recommend these to anyone who doesn't already have them. And they work really well for covering the black lines on the page, if that's something you enjoy doing. Hi, Betty. I'm good. How are you? How are you doing today? I'm just dotting. But I like doing it this way because it adds some texture to the page. Oops, wrong end. Whoop. Oh, Jen ain't here to see it. I threw something. Shh, we won't tell her. Shh. Nobody saw that. But yeah, so we're just gonna keep layering. We're gonna add some of this. Good, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm sure Jamie will count though. Yep, Yeah, you know, she's supposed to count when Jen's not here, for sure. So, yeah. Did you play that game as a child? Dot the entire page, then make squares and initial, and whoever gets the most squares wins. No. You're not. I actually haven't heard of that one. I'm not tell her nothing. Well, thank you, Dawn. Thank you. I appreciate that. See, Dawn's on my side. Okay. And now I'm going to take the yellow and add some in. I'm trying to do this quicker than I did when I did the original page, just because, for time's sake with the stream. There's a lot I want to work on while we're together. I played that, so fun. Oh, awesome. I didn't see anything. Thank you, Betty. I did regular math. Well, thank you, Jamie. I appreciate the regular math. Hi, Pickle. How are you? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love this book. I think it's so cute. Just that one. And now I'm going to take the darkest color and go back and add some of it back in, since we've used so many of the lighter shades on there. Just to kind of add to it. Anywhere I think maybe is a little too light. Again, I'd take a little more time if I was doing this on my own and not streaming to fill these in, but yeah. I really like how it ends up looking. Sorry, I missed it. What book is this? This is Color Me Capybaras. A captivating coloring book. This is from Cider Mill Press. And the illustrations I will show you, but I'm not... Oh, it's Ella. I'm not going to try to pronounce the last name, because I know I'll ruin that. Jenny, it was for people that didn't have board games and tic-tac-toe. You know we can't keep secrets from Jen anyway. Oh, well, be that way then. Yeah, I know. She'll find out. It's okay. Alright. I'm about to quit on this for now. Other than, I think I am going to go ahead, if I don't make a mess here, and cover these lines. Now, when I did it in the Teresa Goodrich, I covered them, but then I like dotted on top. So it wasn't like a super straight line. Oh no, I'll play with it a little bit more later. But kind of like that. What am I missing? was going to say tic-tac-toe was the other one, especially on long road trips. Yeah, I loved tic-tac-toe when I was a kid. We played that all the time. Oh, thank you, Betty. Hi, Jen. I have a name, the dot game, the initial game. Sorry I'm late. My mom called just as the stream started. That's okay. I completely understand. Not that I know of. Have you been counting? Oh. Yeah. Yep, she did. But at least she was nice enough to use regular math for me and not Jamie math. So I'm only at 1. Okay, so I got those 2 bushes done. Okay, so recap what I missed. Okay, well, I showed everything I've been working on, my finished pages I finished, pages I have as whips, and all my beautiful books that I was spoiled with. Only one I'm disappointed. And then I started basing this with Crayola Super Tips and showed how I like to do the dotting on the bushes and the trees. Hi, Courtney. Jamie Smarty Pants. Yep. So I'm gonna set this aside. I'm gonna try to let that dry and hopefully not smear it. And we'll base something else on the page. So, yep, I have my Super Tips out. Let me make sure, because I pulled a couple of pinks, but I wanted to use the one I thought was lighter. So, just 26. That, which is so weird, because these caps, this is the one I labeled 26, and this one I labeled 23. But yet, when you look at the swatches, 23 is darker than 26. So, yeah. Yeah. Gotta love that. That's why it's good to swatch. Dotting. Yes. I was dotting the bushes on the page. Adding dots for texture. So, yep. I'm doing okay. Courtney, how are you? So let's see. 23. See, now I'm lost again, and I shut it. So I don't know. I want the one that looks darker. That's right, because the one that looks darker is actually lighter. There we go. So you add dots, and that's called dotting. Well, I think so. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. What do you think we should call it? What was your favorite coloring tool, Dee? Oh, that's a rough question. Now, I do love my colored pencils. I'll always love my colored pencils. So, I'd say that's probably my number 1. And then besides that is going to be stuff like gel crayons, which actually all the things, gel crayons, these acrylic paint pens, yeah, everything, basically. Oh, what was your favorite coloring tool growing up? Is that what you mean when I was a kid? Probably crayons, actually, because I really loved coloring with crayons when I was a kid. And I colored in coloring books, but I also had a ton of notebooks. And I don't know if anybody else did this, but I had these notebooks, and I would take my crayons and do these different, like, I'd fill the whole page, but I'd do like different areas with different colors, and then I'd go over top of it with a black crayon, cover it completely with a black crayon, and then I would take a tool, it's like, I don't know, like a paper clip or something, and scratch off the black, and it would show the colors underneath. It was really cool. It was kind of like the scratch art, but homemade. And then I also would just, I don't know, use my crayons and doodle, and I'd take a pencil and just draw like crazy on the page, and then color in each section a different color with my crayons. I had notebooks full of that stuff when I was a kid. Can you smoosh a dot at the same time? Well, you know, you probably could. We'll scribble and call it a swatch. What did I miss? Hold on one second. I feel like I missed something. Dun, 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 dun. Go back through the chat. Oh, I love swatching. Being difficult. You're not being difficult. I was just a little scribble. And call it a swatch. Hey, that counts. Can you smush and dot at the same? Jamie, that qualifies. It does qualify, yep. Yeah, I can't help it. Yep, I did that too. Such a fun technique. Oh, yay! I'm glad to know I wasn't the only one doing that. It was fun, wasn't it? I loved it. I did. And I kind of think I should show my son that. I haven't shown him that yet. Jen, that shows the color. That sounds like fun. So you were creative back then too. Well, I don't know. I love art stuff now. I can't draw or paint to save my life, but I've always loved art and always loved playing with different things. Do you guys remember writing in bubble? Oh, yes. Yes. Overlapping letters for your name. Yes, I do. I want to try Maria Trollet books. Oh, I think you would really like those. I love her work. I've got most of her books. I haven't gotten her newest one yet, but I've got most of Maria Trollet's books. And I love them. They're some of my favorites and some of the books that I've done the most in. For anybody who's interested and hasn't seen it yet, I have started a new series on the channel. So I was asked to if I could redo my finished pages and whips videos that I did when I first started the channel. And so that's what the new series is, only I'm doing it a little bit different. I'll scoot that up so hopefully you can see. And I'm doing, instead of doing just a few long videos, I'm doing like one artist per video until I get to where I've only got 1 or 2 books by that artist, and then I'll do quite a few artists to a video. And I lost my train of thought right there completely. What was I gonna say? Well, goodness me. I don't know. It's been one of them days, y'all. I'm sorry. But yeah, so I uploaded the first part last night, showing all the Creative Haven and Dover books. And oh, I think that's what it was. I'm not just showing the the books with whips and completed pages. I'm showing every book in my collection. So if you're interested, that is up. Let's see, have I missed anything? Fun times. There's a new one. Yes, there's a new, are you talking about the Maria Trollet? Yeah, she's got I don't remember what it's called. It's something to do with shooting stars or something. I'm not sure. I have it on my wish list, but I can't remember the exact name of it. I remember doing that too, Jeannie. I've been hiding for a couple months. Well, I wouldn't say hiding, but yeah. What can you use in her books? You can use pretty much anything. I've used a little bit of everything in her books. I've used watercolor pencils, colored pencils. The only thing I wouldn't use would be alcohol markers, because that's definitely going to go through and bleed. But anything other than that, I would say you could use. All right. Let's see. I saw that you posted that new video. I haven't had a chance to see it. Will do though. Awesome. Thank you, Betty. Did little man have a good birthday? He did. He did, and I did too. Thank you. Yep, he did. We took him shopping and we took him out to eat. And he had a blast. And they spoiled him rotten at the restaurant. They brought him a huge ice cream sundae and surprised him with it. He was so happy. It was a lot of fun. And then my birthday, my daughter, even though she worked all day, my daughter came and cooked me dinner, and she surprised me with a cake and some ice cream, and yeah, it was nice. Got to spend that time with my kiddos, and it was really nice. And it was definitely nice not to have to cook for myself. I do enjoy cooking when I know everybody's gonna eat and they're gonna enjoy it, but it's nice to have someone else cook for you once in a while. You know what I mean? Let's see. Thank you, Jamie. What Black Widow pencils like to color with? I like all the Black Widow sets. I haven't tried the dragon set yet, but I do like all the other sets. I have all the other sets besides the dragon, and I enjoy them all, and I feel like they all work pretty well the same, but I love them. Sounds so fun. That is wonderful. Oh, thank you, Betty. It's good to be spoiled on birthdays. Yes, Jenny. It is. Thank you. You had one too, Jeannie. Well, nice that she did for you. Yes, it was. It was really nice. And, I mean, like I said, she had worked all day and had been on her feet all day. So it was really sweet of her to do that. Don't enjoy cooking. I had one. I'm lost. You had, oh, a birthday, I think is what she meant, Jeannie. Yep, birthday. Oh. Read before you speak, Dee. We're still at 1. You silly, yes, back in May. Am I still celebrating my birthday for 3 months? Well, why not? Why not? Okay, let's see. Which green was it I was going to use? I got a couple greens pulled. Okay. 76 and 75. Well, if you would stay laying there, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. We'll move this out the way. Getting hungry. Well, go get you something to eat, Dawn. You need to eat. I'm sleepy, been awake since 3 a.m. Oh, goodness. I bet you are sleepy. I'm sorry. I want to use different coloring supplies. Dee, what would you recommend? What have you been using, Courtney? I'm not sure what you've been using so far. I'm gonna base these. There's so many wonderful supplies out there. Oh, it's Jamie must be accessible. Yes, definitely. Jamie, my eyes are burning. Oh no. You can go to sleep, Jamie. If you want. If you need to. Sounds like dinner time for you, Dawn. Yep. Need sleep, Jamie. Yep. Spaghetti. Oh, you're having spaghetti, Dawn? That sounds good. Hopefully you can get to sleep early tonight. Yeah. Hopefully so. Alcohol markers. Oh, okay. All right. Sounds yummy. Well, colored pencils are, they're a much slower medium, but that's my favorite. That's what I enjoy. You could try the colored pencils. Black Widows are good. Let's see, Artex are a good set. There's a lot of good sets. I have a lot of videos on the channel showing some different sets. If you're interested, you could take a look, and that's what I would recommend, is just watching different videos, different reviews from different YouTubers, and then make a decision on which set you wanted to try. I tried to go to sleep early last night, but my dog Lacey had other plans for me. It involved pouncing on me to let her out to potty and chasing a cat. Oh no! Sleep good for you? I ain't missing this show. Well, okay. Well, thank you. I'm happy that you're here. I'm just sorry you're tired. Jen, yeah, that sounds uncomfortable. And the dogs have minds of their own. Yes, they do. I went to sleep around midnight. Oh, goodness. Oh, Lacey is our girl, our old girl. She was walking around today like she needed a walker, but last night she looked like she was running like Baywatch. Oh, goodness. She gave a little doggy walker. Oh, yeah. That's when Luna seems to want to be all energetic, is in the middle of the night when everybody's trying to sleep. She'll be running all over the house, running into stuff, bouncing off of stuff. She gets the zoomies. Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's like, okay, enough now. You should get her a little doggy walker. Oh. And Lacey gives me the stink eye when I talk about her. Oh, yeah. She knows you're talking about her. She says she don't appreciate that. None too much. Base. I'll base a little bit more of this, and then we might switch to something else, because I want to work on a few things. Whoop. Although I'm having fun with these super tips. I like using the super tips. It sometimes has the zoomies, but it is happening less these days. Yeah. Yeah, mine's a little less than what it used to be as well. She's getting a little bit older. She's not old, but she's getting a little bit older. Where would you get Black Widow pencils from? Yes. Thank you, Shannon. Yep. Amazon. Definitely. I tried to stay in the shadows. Yeah. Yeah, I think Amazon's the only place you can get Black Widow pencils from. Hi, Frederica. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Okay. Whew. I haven't done this much talking in a while. My throat's like, what are you doing? What pen are you? Are you talking about what I'm using, Dawn? These are, if so, these are Crayola Super Tips. I'm just giving everything a little base layer with the Super Tips, and I'm gonna go back over top with colored pencils later on. I like using the Super Tips to base. I think it's a lot of fun. I have some other water-based markers. I need to pull out their brush tip, and I need to give them a try. But again, I tried them once, but I don't know. I don't feel like they have as light of get your words together. Get your words together. I feel like they don't have as many lighter colors in the set. They're more bright than what you get in the Super Tips. So it's part of why I enjoy using the Super Tips more. Although I definitely need and want to find the pastel set, because I think those would be perfect. Let's see. Have you ever used Super Tips like watercolor off a palette? I have not tried that yet. I definitely want to. I need to do that because I love watercolor and trying to use watercolor and stuff. So I definitely need to do that because I've seen people do it and I know that it works wonderfully and turns out beautiful. I need to do that. You have them? Awesome, Dawn. Does anyone here use gouache in coloring books? I have not. I have one thing of gouache that I got. I don't even know if it's any good anymore, to be honest with you. I got it forever ago. It's trying to see if I have it on this shelf next to me or not. No, I'll have to find it. But it's I got it on clearance in Hobby Lobby forever ago. It was made by Caran d'Ache, but it's like for it's like their kids line of products. But I got it for just a couple bucks at Hobby Lobby on clearance. But I haven't used them in my books. That's how I used to use them when I used them. Awesome. I will have to try it for sure. Pastel Super Tips, I need them. Yes, so do I, Jen. So do I. And they do. They have like I think it's a 24 set of pastel colors, but I can't seem to find them anywhere near me. I want to try watercolor pencils and normal pencils too. Awesome. Yeah, I love watercolor pencils. That's my new obsession. I've always loved colored pencils, but the watercolor pencils are my new obsession. I love them. I've got a few sets. I really like the Color 120 set. I feel like those are really vibrant and they work really well and dissolve really, really well. Bye all. All right, enjoy your dinner, Dawn. Have a good night. But yeah, yep. really sad about my nanny still. I'm sorry to hear that, Courtney. It's rough. It's hard. Okay, let's see. All right, I think I'm gonna stop on this for now, maybe, and we'll move on to something else. I don't know. What do we want to do? No, I'm having a lot of fun with that. I'm excited about that one. Okay. I'm gonna set that to the side. Excuse me. And let's see. I have a little baggie. I'm gonna throw these super tips in. Sorry for all the plasticky noises. I just don't want to forget what colors I had for those. So those are gonna go in there. And I'll put these Tan Mints in here for now too, till I get the bushes finished. I'll set that to the side. All right. Let's see. A2D bought the Murray's 120. Awesome. How are you liking those? Tidy time. Yep, tidy time. Yeah, I thought you already bought the newer 20 set of pastel color. No, Brittany, I have not. I've not been able to find them. I'd love to find them, but I haven't been able to yet. I guess I'm probably going to end up having to order them online, although Amazon does not sell them. So I've looked on Amazon too, but I think Michael's sells them online, and maybe Walmart too. They're good. Awesome, Frederica. Thank you for that. I'm going to have to add those to my list. Getting a drink. I will be back. Okay, Courtney, no problem. All right, let's see. What do we want to play with? We got all the things next to us. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe we'll work in this a little bit more. All right, but I do need. Where are my pastel arts? They are right here. Okay, because I did use some Stettler for the grass, but I was using Castle Art on the house. Oof, my brain does not want to work today. All right. Nice. So you've already started in Main Street. That one is one for me to finish. Yes, Betty, I did. Me and Jeannie are doing this one together as a buddy color. I love this book. It's so pretty. And so someone compared the Crayola pastels with the pastels in the regular set, and she found that there were no new. Oh, really? Just rebranding as pastels. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know, because I do have the 100 set, so if there's no new colors, then there's no need to get the pastel set. Picture D. Thank you, Courtney. We should have been counting brain malfunctions. Yeah, today that would have got you a much higher number today. I'm just saying. Let's see. Let's see. For my roof, what do I want to do? I think. No. Maybe just do those three. Van Dyke Brown, Walnut Brown, and Raw Umber. Maybe. Let's see. I like the house color. Oh, thank you, Betty. It's one of the first books I got a long time ago. Awesome. Frederica. Yeah, I just received this one for my birthday. I hadn't had this one. I've got a lot of her other ones though. But I love this. It's so pretty. It's awesome that you're working at finishing Main Street. Yes, it is. It's very awesome. How many videos do you have on colored pencils, Dee? I'm really sorry for repeating myself. I'm honestly not sure how many I have, but I know I have several. Eventually I'll have a video on every set that I have. I just haven't gotten around to getting them all made yet. But I do have several already on the channel. They're on the Coloring on a Budget. It's the Coloring on a Budget series that I have on the channel. But there's also a lot of other great YouTubers that have pencil reviews out there. I would recommend watching more than one review before you decide if you think a set is for you or not. Because what I may like, you might hate, or someone else may hate. So I would watch 2 or 3 at least reviews per set of pencil. Excuse me. Dollar General sells the 20 pastel Crayola Super Tips for $4, and they are not available in every Dollar General store currently because some are out of stock of this item. Oh, okay, Brittany. Well, thank you for letting me know, or letting us all know. Thanks, Judy. I do like that book. Yes, I love this. I love that book. This book as well. Goodness, brain, stop. Okay. I need my Van Dyke Brown and my Raw Umber, and they are elsewhere. I'm trying to think. I have them in another pencil bag. Trying to remember where I put them. So we're using, yeah. This out. Get it together. Here's your another brain malfunction. I was using it on another page. That's Ergosoft. That is Polychromos. That is Coloria. And some Dollar Tree skid tones. Let's see. Okay, well maybe we won't do that right now, because I don't have them on hand at the moment. Or we'll use a different set, because I do have a couple other sets next to me. That I like just as well, so it's fine. We will use Evazar London. How about that? We ain't used them on the channel for a little bit. So let's see what browns we like in that set for the roof. I think dark chocolate, mocha, and maybe hazelnut. Maybe dark chocolate, mocha, and hazelnut. Dark chocolate, mocha, hazelnut. Right there. Gotcha. All right. Oops. Let's see. Count that, Jamie. Yeah. 8. Hey. This sounds lost. I was lost. Oh, goodness. Sounds like she didn't get enough sleep. Yeah, I feel like I haven't, but I have. I feel like I've slept the last 2 or 3 days away, I swear. Evazar makes me hungry. How does the Evazar make you hungry? I don't get that connection. And I'm sorry for the noise. but I have to sharpen my pencils. I just put my blanket on sideways, so. Food name. Oh, the food name. Okay. See? I'm a little slow today. Don't mind me, please. Slow on the uptake. Okay, so we're gonna use. Sorry, Jen. Let me know next time you color in that book. Maybe I'll follow. Awesome. Thank you, Frederica. Read the names of the... Yeah. I just got it after Jamie said that. My bad. I said I'm a little slow today. Yep. Ooh, somebody's having fun. Okay. Let's see. Just get a little bit of this done. I grabbed the wrong one. And then we'll move on. I don't know. I just wanted to play today. That's really all. Hang out with you all and play and have some fun. Yep. And I'm wanting to get something done and all the books. So the names. Let's see. Another one, Jamie. 11? No! It'd be nice to my Divisa. Thank you, Jeannie. At least I got somebody on my side. Thank you. Jeannie comes out with a roar. Yup. She sure does. I think Betty probably will too. She usually helps defend me. Get them. Tell them no gold stars for them today. Being mean to me. I need the white, I feel like. Okay, let's sharpen that one too. I enjoy the mashup videos. Thank you. I do too. They're a lot more fun for me, I think. Kitty, I will watch different coloring pencil videos. Awesome, Courtney. Awesome. I did my first class with Kitten Clouder today. It was fun. Oh, that's awesome, Frederica. That's awesome. I've not done that. I wanted to, but I have not done that yet. Who's mean? Gold star for Jeannie. Yay! I'm a little slow today. I am too. I'm having issues today. So, there we go. And my big old hand's in the way. Nope, that's the wrong pencil. That's why I normally keep them in my hand. Otherwise, and even keeping them in my hand though, I still get them all mixed up. Being messy. It's okay though. I don't mind a little messy. Because I can fix it. I can fix it. Gold star for Betty. I'm in vacation, so that was perfect for my brain. Oh, awesome. Hey, thanks, Steve. You're welcome. Thanks. On vacation. Yep. Where are you doing vacation at home, or have you traveled somewhere? That probably was not asked in a good way, but I think you get what I mean. There you go again. Vacation or staycation? Yes, thank you. That's what I meant. Mm. 14. Oh, Lord, Jamie. Oh. I just feel so loved. I just do. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm not gonna say the names. I ain't trying to make nobody hungry. It's kind of making me hungry too when I think about it. White. There we go. I'm using white. Is that? Yeah, that's what it's called. Okay. I had to check. I don't know, because you know some sets, they call them different things like Casper and different names. Oh, nuh-uh. Y'all didn't see that. Nothing happened over here. I'm good. It's all good. Where's my brush? I need that now. There it is. I got your back, Divisa. Do I get a star? Well, I guess you get a star for that. Camping this time as I'm still unable to walk very long. Oh, camping sounds fun. I agree. I'm sorry that you're having trouble walking very far. I love camping. I have to be honest, I've never been camping in my life. Gold star for Jen. 45. Oops. First time we use our camper this year. 45, yeah, right. That just clicked. I'm sorry. I told you I'm slow on the uptake. First time using your camper this year. That's awesome. Sounds like fun. See, I think I could go camping if I had a camper or a cabin to stay in. But if I got to stay in a tent outside, don't think I could do that. I don't think I could. Just because I have issues with creepy crawlies, and I have issues with animals. Certain ones, not all of them. I love animals, don't get me wrong. But critters, certain little critters that live in the woods that I might not want to come face to face with. Yeah. But I think if I had a camper or a cabin to stay in, I'd be okay. Yeah, you don't want tent camping. No, I don't. I don't. You don't want unwanted animals sharing your sleeping bag. No. That does not sound like a good time to me. That sounds like I'm packing up going home. And it's their sleeping bag now. Yeah. Not for me. But yeah, I could handle it if I had something more sturdy than a tent to be between me and whatever it is. I'm with you, Divisa. Yeah. Love your channel. Oh, thank you, Courtney. That makes me happy. Thank you. You laughing at me, Jamie. Yeah, I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could. Okay, mocha. Oh, sorry. I said I wasn't going to say the names, didn't I? Sorry, Jen. Although mocha makes me want coffee. I had some before the stream started. Some iced coffee. Might have to stop and go fix me another one here in a minute. Just kidding. Does sound good, though. I get the International Delight right now has a cinnamon churro flavor, and I love it. My favorite coffee from Starbucks is the iced cinnamon dolce latte, and so I just love cinnamon. I didn't surprise you would take time to pack. Oh wait, see, I gotta quit reading the most. I need to go back to where I left off. We are not camping in the woods, but in a small village near our home. Oh, that's awesome. I'm surprised you would take time to pack. Oh, yeah. You're good, Divisa. I'm eating my thing. Good. What are you doing tomorrow? I am not sure, Courtney. I'm really not sure. That sounds yummy, churro. Yes, I love churros. And I love anything cinnamon. Favorite coffee is coffee. Well, my coffee is more like creamer with a little coffee added. So, you know. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow, Courtney? Packing up and going home. Me too, Jamie. Yeah, I probably honestly wouldn't be packing up. I would probably just be running, and it would be all their stuff at that point. Okay. Finish filling this in. I'm just gonna, yep. Just kind of go over this lightly with the hazelnut. And then I will go over top with the white, because I like the look the white gives it. I can't wait for you all to see Jeannie's version of this page. It's so gorgeous. There we go. I'll probably have to touch that up just a little bit more, but I'm liking it so far. Although my snapped white, my poor pencil. It's the only thing. I'm not real used to coloring with these big long points, and I'm trying to be really light-handed. But even when I'm light-handed, they snap on me sometimes. I don't know. Let's see, what have I missed? My humor is off tonight. I keep typing things and deleting them. Oh, I'm sorry, Jen. You're right back. All right, no problem, Jeannie. Can you believe I've never had a churro, and I grew up in San Antonio? Oh, wow. Well, it sounds like you need to get yourself a churro, Miss Betty. You need to try one. They are yummy. Excuse me. Watching coloring pencil videos tomorrow. Awesome. That sounds like fun. You right back, sick dog. Oh no, Frederica. I'm sorry to hear that. You might get evicted for that. Yeah, maybe just a little. I always saw them in the Mexican bakeries growing up, but I never chose one as my treat. Well, if you like cinnamon, I'll put it that way. If you like cinnamon, you've got to try it. What are you doing tomorrow, Jen? Jen? Yes, I do, Davissa. I love all things cinnamon. Me too. Me too. Cinnamon, that's one of my favorite flavors. I was sad because Dunkin' Donuts also had a cinnamon churro latte. And last time I went to Dunkin', they've already stopped selling the iced cinnamon churro latte. I was a little sad. So dang. Because I love my cinnamon, especially in my coffee. I don't know what it is. Which when I make coffee at home, I always top it with, I'll put a little bit of cinnamon on top. Because I love it. And they sell the Starbucks K-Cups in the cinnamon dolce latte flavor. And I'll buy those sometimes. And I'll add whipped cream and cinnamon to the top. So good, so good. They also have the TJ, I think it's TJ cinnamon roll flavor. Not Starbucks, but another company. And I like it too. And I add creamer and cinnamon and stuff to the top. Love it. That's wonderful. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Betty. What is your favorite thing to color? My favorite thing to color is flowers and landscape. I also enjoy coloring portraits, but I really like coloring flowers and landscapes, scenery stuff, kind of like this. And then flowers, for sure. Flowers is one of my all-time favorite things to color. And something that I don't get tired of, no matter how many I do. So, your favorite thing is portraits, right? Since you like Hannah Lynn. Courtney? Let's see. I like to color paper. Yes, me too. Courtney, I love to color flowers, either scenery or landscapes and fairies. Yes, Betty, I'm right there with you. That is mine too. My favorites. Okay. That looks right in here. I need to get that. There we go. I might take the alcohol marker on the outside edge of this roof. I don't know. We'll see. Or not alcohol marker. Oh, acrylic paint pen around the outside edge of the roof. We'll see. We'll see. My favorite thing to color is skin. I enjoy coloring skin also. Hair, not so much, but I do really enjoy coloring skin. Sorry, my smarty pants came out for a moment. We know. We still love you. Let's see. Trying to finish this side of the roof. Oh, excuse me. Goodness. Might have to go get me another drink here in just a second. Whew. I talk more when I'm on stream than I do any other time of the week. So my voice is like, stop it. Did you do the dotty spotty thing for the greenery here? I did do the dotty spotty thing. For the trees and for the bushes. I really like the way that that turned out, honestly. It's so much fun. I feel like, let me grab, hold on, because this one is mostly buildings. Yeah. Okay. So, I grabbed a couple more of Teresa Goodrich's books. I need a Dotty Spotty demonstration. I gave you one. I'm sorry. I gave everybody else one anyway. But I'm trying to find trees that were drawn like these were before I did the Dotty Spotty. Okay, so they were drawn kind of like this. Kind of like this up here. And when I'm coloring her pages, I love her pages, don't get me wrong, and she's one of my favorite artists, but when they're drawn like this, so far I haven't really been super happy with how it's come out. So I wanted to figure out something different that I actually liked, and that's when I tried this style here. And I gotta say, I absolutely love it. I love it. I love the way it looks. So from now on, when I have her books and I'm doing a page where the trees are drawn like that, that's how I plan on doing it. Is the Dotty Spotty. Yeah, I missed it. There are plenty of cute animals on Lulu Mayo. Courtney also, Kanoko Aguza has them. Yes. Yep. Animals and flowers. What artists? Oh, okay. Sorry. Mary Indy. For animals and flowers, flowers, I'd say Joanna Basford's good. And animals, yes, I agree. Lulu Mayo and Kanoko Aguza, I agree with those. Yeah, I agree with those suggestions. And again, I would just look at different YouTube videos with that flip throughs to see what you think you would enjoy. Try houses as well. For that, I would say Teresa Goodrich personally. But again, like I say, I would watch just watch some flip throughs on YouTube and see which ones you like the best. Which ones you think you would want to color. Thanks, Jamie. She's under the weather today. I'm so sorry to hear that, Frederica. It's pretty. Thank you, Jen. Thanks for your dog. For flowers, I like Joanna Basford World of Flowers. Yes. And I like Teresa Goodrich books. They all have flowers of some kind. Yes, I agree. Poor puppers. Yes, I agree.
Are you done, Mommy?
No. Not yet. I will be right back. Give me just a second. Watch out for Nebby here. Alright, sorry about that. This internet went down. Oh no. I think she ran away screaming. Me or Jeannie? Or both. Anybody viewer? Welcome, Courtney. Said her internet is out. She's rebooting the modem. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Mine's been doing that a lot here lately. I'm glad we've managed to get through most of the stream without a problem today. Because, yeah, mine's been having issues recently, but didn't used to give me issues like that. I don't know. Alright. Try to get this roof finished, and then I might do my Dottie Spotty thing again. Just for Jen. Do my Dottie Spotty. That sounds a little funky. I don't know if I like calling it that. Okay. So there is my roof. And I'm going to do all the roof pretty much the same way. It's darker color though. And I'm going to go down through here. Darken that up. And along this edge also a little bit. Again, I think I might go over the edge of the roof line with the acrylic paint pen when I'm done, to disguise that black line, the black line work. Straight after this, I'm going to watch different videos. Awesome, Courtney. Good idea. Too bad of a I've already trademarked the expression for you. Well, all right then. Daggone it. And I did not mean to slap that book down like that. That sounded awfully loud. Okay, where is the capybara? Capybara. Alright, I'll show you on here because I got another one base that I did not do. So, my moments. Yes, she does. Okay, well, all my acrylic markers here. So I have all the regular greens, none of the bluey greens, but all of the regular greens in the set, and a yellow also. Trying to get them in the right order here. Okay. So, and I go from when I'm doing this, let me zoom in, see if I can zoom in. I think I can. Yup. There we go. There we go. So, I start and do from dark to light and then back over with the darkest color again. And I'm just doing little dots. Little dots. Dottie Spotty data. Oh, goodness. Okay. These are the Tan dual acrylic markers. And they come in a case. It's the 48 set. And they come in a case. They have like a brush end. Ooh, I'm way off camera. And a dot end. However, I'm using the brush end when I do this. Now, if it was a bigger space, I would use the dot end. But I'm using the brush type end to get even smaller dots. And I love these. These have, there we go. These have a color number on each one of the markers, and it tells you which end is which. So all you have to do is look at it to know that this is your brush end, this is your dot end. Let's see. Mayo has whimsical looking animals, while Egusa has cute, more realistic ones. Yes, definitely. Tament markers, that's good. Or paint pens. Yeah, these are the Tament acrylic, dual acrylic marker. Those brushes look really cute. I really like that. Oh, thank you, Betty. All right, so let's see. Is that the... Yeah. Okay. Just add a few more. Now, it takes a while. And I based this with the Super Tip, Crayola Super Tip, in a similar shade of green. And then I'm just layering up the dots with all different color dots all over, just to give it some texture. Make it look like there could be leaves on there, or give the impression of leaves in there, or something. I'm even using the metallic, which is C46, which is the metallic green in the set, because the set of Tament does come with metallics, which is really nice. Just like that. And then this one. Okay. And I throw in a yellow as well to give it a little something extra. And then I take my darkest green and I go back in, and anywhere where I feel like it's a little too light, I add some more of this darker green. So if I feel like I got a little too heavy-handed with the lighter colors, or left a little too much of that base color showing, I add a little more of this darker green. And then I also use this to go around the outside edge and cover up the black line. And I try to do it a little messy-ish by doing it with dots, so that it looks, you know, it's not like just a harsh line per se. Sometimes it is. It's okay. Anyway, just like that. So, and from a distance, as I zoom me back out, it gives it that nice impression of it having texture, and there being leaves or something there. Let's see. Oh goodness, I've missed a lot. That's nice. What about Rita Berman? I love Rita Berman. I have most of her books. I love her work. It's really beautiful. She does flowers and animals very well. Love Rita's book. Yep. Do I need these pens? Well, Jen. Need? Probably not. Do you want them, however? Probably. You're referring to Rita Berman. Yes, Brittany. What do you want to know about her? That's cute. Oh, thank you, Jen. What books does she do? Her Europa book is cute. Yes, it's very cute. That's one of my favorites that she has. I will just watch videos on YouTube on her. That's a very good idea. Very, very good idea. Okay, so we got the Dottie Spotty again. Okay, let me put all this back up. Alright. There's that. You know what, since we ain't got too awful much longer, I think, and I've already got this back on my desk, I think I'll just go back to basing some more of this with some Crayola Super Tips. I think that sounds like fun. Hold on. Is that? Uh-oh. Give me 1 second. Where did I put my little swatch book? Thingy. My Bob. It's over here. Okay, let's see. Because I might have forgot what I was... 68. Yeah, okay, so this is the one for the bushes. Okay. That's what I needed to see. I'm just gonna finish filling these in with this green. And then we'll fill in some other stuff. I feel like the paper in this book is pretty nice. I mean, it's not super thick, but it's nice paper. It is taking these markers really well. Let's see. What books does she do? I just did a buddy color with Mona out of Europa. Oh, awesome. Which page did you all do? Not sure. Rita Berman books on Amazon. It depends on which book you're getting. Her older books are a little less than her newer books. Page 1, yeah. Okay, let's see. What are you doing, Luna? Where you at? There you are. You're meowing in the background. She's about to want attention. She's a little bit spoiled rotten. I was trying to do some coloring on my lap on the couch last night. Well, yesterday. And she kept... or actually, no, it was the night before. But anyway, she kept... she didn't want nothing to do with me until I picked up the book and started to color. And then here she come and she'd lay across my lap on top of the book. Like, nope. You got to pay me attention. That's it. Let's see. Rita Berman is a German artist, so most of her books on Amazon come from overseas. They cost between $14 and $20 each. Yep. Thank you, Jen. It has a globe on it. The last page, I think. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I know what page you're talking about. Jen, I live in the UK. I have slept since then, not much, but I understand that completely. I don't know about Amazon UK prices, right? Shannon, I hope you have a good night's sleep soon. Yes, definitely. All right. Trying to get these bushes filled in as quick as possible. Don't want to go over the little flowers though. when they have the flowers on there. That's something else that you could do with these acrylic paint pens is make dots to create flowers, which I love that idea. Go ahead and do this grass too while I'm at it. The grass part I'm going to do with pencil. Alright, so there we got that. Between, oh, let's see. Sleep is important. Yes, it is. Between 6 to 11 pounds. Books are on UPM. Awesome. Thank you, Pickle. Earning my stars back. Yup. I hope you can get good sleep, too. Yes. Jen, gold stars. You, Frederica. Everybody's getting gold stars. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. Pick this one for the bird. I want to do a little bluebird. Make this blue here. Oops. Boy, I'm messy today. Going outside the lines. There we go. The bird, give him a little grape. Supposed to color the page, not myself. Give him a little gray beak. Okay. And I have a different blue for the water. I don't know if I want to try to base all that water with the blue super tip. So I probably will end up with it streaky. It's a big area. Let's see. 76, 75. Okay. Base these lily pads. You still like asleep? Yeah. They're just guidelines. Our bodies wouldn't know what to do with sleep. Yeah. I understand that completely. I go through that myself. That's part of why I ended up mostly sleeping the day away the last few days, because I had been going so long without much sleep that kind of caught up to me. What time do you go to bed on a normal day? I don't have a set time. It's just, it's different all the time, to be honest. It's never the same. Let's see. I think, is that the, yeah, I think that's the same one. I'm just using on these leaves. Okay. Okay. She doesn't, that's the problem. Yeah. Yeah. I need to get my super tips out soon. Yeah. I would recommend it. I love them. I'm having a lot of fun with them. I know not everybody enjoys them, but I do. I think they're fun. I'm making a little bit of a mess today, but that's okay. I should be able to cover it all up when I get my pencils out. The messy bits, anyway. I'm gonna have to try them though, like Shannon was talking about, as watercolor on a palette. I gotta play with that. I think that would be fun. Actually, how much time we got? We ain't got but a few minutes left. I'll say I might do that. I think I'm gonna try that for the water down here instead of using the marker itself directly on the page. I think I'm gonna try that. It may come out like a hot mess, but if so, I'll fix it with some pencils. But hopefully not. There. So now we got pretty much everything based except for the water and his glasses. Yeah. Sounds like a good plan. I agree. I bought some a few months ago, but they're still in the box. Well, Jen, what are you doing? Get them out. I like markers. Awesome. Courtney? I used to use them a lot, but I seem to use pencils or watercolors more nowadays. I understand that completely. I've been obsessed with the watercolor mediums here lately. That's all I've been wanting to use. Nothing wrong with a hot mess. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Nothing wrong with a hot mess. Let's see. Let's see. Shall we? Let's see. Ain't got much time left, but maybe I can do a little playing. This may be too light of a blue. Putting it on the palette, I can't even see it really. But we're gonna play for a minute before we go. Let's see, get my trusty rag down. Oh, that actually stayed there this time. I'm shocked. These lids don't normally stack on these water brush pens. So, oh, well, there's a little bit of color. Yeah, I think I will maybe pick a little bit darker shade because it's so light. Let's see. Let's go with Actually, you know what? Yeah, 52. Nope, 51. Let's try the one that I was using for the bird. Let's try that one and see what we like. If we like it. It may not be coming out of my mouth clearly, but I know what I'm trying to say. I promise I do. Yeah, that shows up better. Okay. I like that. It's fun. Well, thank you, Shannon. Thank you. I feel like I got a fun new toy. Just because I'm trying it in a different way. Thank you, Courtney. It will be lighter with the water, so maybe you'll need a little darker. Yeah, definitely. Is the tip of your brush stiff or soft? I'm looking for a stiff brush pen. This one is really soft, really soft. I don't know if I have one that's actually stiff. Let me check my Tombow, see what those are like. But these ones here are really soft. Yeah, my Tombows are really soft too. I've only got these, the Tombows, and then I have these here, which are really, really cheapies, and I don't really recommend because they sometimes leak water. So I have them in the drawer in case I get in a pinch and I have to have a brush and whatever, but yeah, they're not the best. Anytime. That looks good. Oh, thank you, Jen. That was a good idea, Shanna. Yes, definitely. Thanks again for your help being Betty. You're welcome, Courtney. Be the only way I can use markers and not look streaky or messy. Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, that's the only sets I have at the moment. I've been wanting to find some better water brushes that are more on the inexpensive side, but I haven't had a whole lot of luck here lately. So, I think I need to wipe my brush a little bit though. I like that. I'm gonna be doing a lot of playing. That's what I enjoy the most though with coloring, is playing and playing with different mediums and all that. I really enjoy it. Alrighty. Let's see. Water brushes are always a pain in the butt in some way, no matter the brand. That's very true, Pickle. That's really true. Thank you, Jamie. Glad you like it. I can't wait to get it done. Add some pencil to it. I think it'll look pretty good. Well, I want to say thank you to all of you all for joining me here today. Thank you, Courtney. I really appreciate the company. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Like for the water tank. Yeah, definitely. Thank you. If you have enjoyed the stream, please do give me a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. And until next time, stay safe, happy coloring, and remember, spread joy like glitter. You'll leave a little sparkle wherever you go. Bye, guys.